My name is Rebecca Taylor. I'm a Liberal Democrat member of the European Parliament for Yorkshire and the Humber, and the Liberal Democrats believe that Britain has a future in the European Union. I first heard about electronic cigarettes and their users probably about 3 months ago, just after the Tobacco Directive, the draft proposal, was published. I started to receive a number of emails from people. I wrote a blog sort of giving my opinion on how electronic cigarettes should be regulated, and I received something like 75 comments on there. There was a workshop on e-cigarettes in the Parliament this week.
Thank you everybody for coming to this workshop. I want to say a couple of things about the workshop, because I've seen some of the emails flying around and I've seen some of the things on the internet. This workshop was organised by myself and the committee because we're discussing how to regulate e-cigarettes.
The reason that some people have been talking about a ban on e-cigarettes is because the original proposal from the Commission, the European Civil Service, proposed that e-cigarettes should go through the medicines regulation if they contained higher than a certain level of nicotine, and most e-cigarettes do contain higher than that level. So what people were saying was it's not actually a ban, but it's a de facto ban.
Rebecca Taylor.
I'd also understood there was no evidence, I haven't seen any myself, of e-cigarettes being a gateway to tobacco. Given that they don't taste like tobacco, I would heavily question that.
At times I was quite exasperated in the workshop because some of the speakers were making assumptions that have absolutely no evidence to back them up. In fact, evidence exists almost to disprove what they were saying.
Apart from nicotine, both toxic and carcinogenic components have been found in e-cigarettes.
You know, in Italy we have 3 cases of explosion of e-cigarette related to the manufacturing. And clearly in Italy they found benzene in the vapor.
Unlike patches, unlike sprays, unlike gums, these products are designed to look like cigarettes.
We have things we know that we know, there are things that we know that we don't know, and there are clearly unknown knowns.
There was a deadline for MEPs to make suggested changes, i.e. amendments to the Tobacco Directive, on Wednesday this week. And the rapporteur, Mrs McAvan, said that over 1,200 had been submitted. I think that we are going to end up, I'm confident that we're going to end up with something that is appropriate and that isn't too heavy-handed. I think in 5 years' time we'll probably see more people using electronic cigarettes than we do now, and possibly as a result, hopefully less people smoking tobacco.